guys, it's Kandee, and today I'm so excited to show you this video. So I'm going to show you how to go from my before to this after. Now, before we get started, the great thing about Audrey Hepburn's look is it was very timeless and classic. Her makeup from many, many years ago would look just as beautiful today. So you can do the costume steps I'm gonna show you, or you can just do the beauty steps to recreate your makeup to look like this. The first thing that I wanna do is I wanna apply some rubbing alcohol to certain spots on my face. I'm going to use some adhesive tapes that's actually going to pull my face into the same shape as Audrey Hepburn's. Mine is a little more round where hers is a little more contoured. So we'll do that before we start putting the makeup on. And this is just for character work. If you're just doing a makeup look to look like hers, you can skip this step. I'm going to be using a little bit of this foundation. It's the Givenchy Photo Perfection, and apply this all over. Now I'm just going to be using a couple colors from my RCMA palette to use as concealer. And I want to create a little bit of the highlighting to the shape of her face. So I'm going to go along the cheekbones, down here under the nose, right the chin, and right on the lower part of the forehead. I'm just going to take some loose powder and apply it all over the face to set the makeup. Now I'm just going to take a matte bronzer like Hula from Benefit and an angled blush brush, and I'm just going to add contour to the sides of the cheekbones. Her eyes have an upswept look, so applying a little bit of bronzer to the outer part of the eye is going to give a lifted appearance to the eye, the temples, and right along the hairline. Also slightly up here along the sides of the chin, again to slenderize the face a little bit. Mine is a little too roundy. Then I'm just going to take Birthday Suit, this cream eyeshadow, and I'm just going to pat it right on the inner corner and probably pretty much the whole lower lid. Now I'm going to take Naked Lunch or any light shimmer color, and I'm going to place that right on top of the lower lid where we just put the cream color. I'm going to take any nude matte shadow and apply it all over from the crease all the way up to the brow bone. I want to do the exact shading of her eye to mimic her eye shape. So I'm going to use light gray or a light brown, and we're just going to kind of create the shape of a deeper set eye. So we're going to go right in at the crease. We don't want to touch any part of the lower lid, and you really just want to darken that so it looks like it's a more deep set eye. And then you want to gently blend upwards towards the brow bone and make sure that you draw it upwards. I'm even going to go back in with a darker brown. This is Brun from MAC, and I'm really going to work this into that crease right above the lower lid. You want to create that dark shadow crease all the way into the corner of the eye. From the Naked Basics palette, I'm just going to use this dark color in Faint, and I'm going to really make sure that we really kind of shade in this area right there, which is the key to her look. On the front corner of the eye like this. And then I'm just going to take Naked 2, this color right next to it, and I'm just going to use that to blend and kind of soften the color and marry it from the darker color to the lighter color up above. And I'm going to gently go right underneath the lower lash line, concentrating on the outermost part of the eye. Next, a key to her look is a white rimmed lower eye, so I'm going to be using Feathered from OCC, and I'm just going to line the lower waterline. I'm also going to take Kitten, which is one of my all-time favorite colors, from Stila, and I'm going to apply it right in the inner corner and right underneath the tear duct right there, and it's going to give a really open-eyed, dewy look. Now the key is the Audrey Hepburn eyebrow, so I'm going to take a little bit of Dip Brow in Chocolate. Now her eyebrows really define her style, so I'm going to fill them in as close as I can to her eyebrow shape. And her eyebrows had a little bit of wobbles and wiggles, and they kind of were more flattened than a high arch. So if they look imperfect, that's okay, because nobody's eyebrows are really twins. They're more like sisters that look similar. Now I just want to shade a little bit along her nose. So I'm just going to take this Naked color or any light brown, and I just want to contour here up towards the eyebrows just a little bit. And I'm going to bring it down onto the sides of my nose to create a more slender nose, more refined like hers. I'm going to take a black gel liner. This is just Black Track from MAC, an angled brush that's very thin, and I'm going to start by lining the eye. I like to start from the midpoint and then work my way outwards. Then I can see how thick I actually have created the line to match it up with the inner corner. For her wing, it always goes up higher than actually coming down to meet the corner of the eye. So I'm just going to hold my eye taut and do the little flick right there, and then I work backwards to fill it back in, and then I go down to fill it into the inner corner of the eye. The key to the Audrey Hepburn is this line was always very thin in her earlier. She got a thicker wing liner in different periods of her life, but for this look, it is the thinner wing look. And you can always go back and build more if you want a little heavier look also. Another trick I'm going to do is take my white liner, and I'm just going to go right below the black that we just applied. I'm just going to blend it and smudge it a bit, and it's just going to give a more open-eyed, doughy look like she has. You can take a light eyeshadow or powder and just blend it on top. Now we're just going to curl our lashes and apply some mascara. While I'm letting my mascara dry, I'm just going to apply a lip liner. And it's hard to tell from this black and white picture what lip color she had, but I'm imagining it was like maybe a light rosy pink beige color. And her upper lip is slightly more overdrawn than her lower, so I'm going to try to replicate that also. I'm going to take Patisserie from MAC, and I'm going to take my white lipstick from Illamasqua, and I'm going to gently apply it on the top and tap down for that highlight she has on her lower lip. Now it's time to put her lashes on. Flutter eyelashes in Roxy. Apply a thin bead of glue, stick them down right on top of my lashes. Now all that's left is to go style my hair so I make sure that it looks like hers, and I'll be right back. Her nostrils are also a different shape than mine, so I'm going to take a little bit of my black gel eyeliner and a flat little lip brush, and I'm going to make my nostrils look a little bit more like her nose shape. So I hope you had so much fun watching this. Comment below if you guys have any other celebrities or people that you would like me to recreate their looks. So huge hugs from my house to yours. I will see you in the next video. Mwah!